Hi there, my name is Astrid Becker. I'm a spiritual teacher, healer, and coach. And this is my channel, Ancestral Pain. I'm gonna do a whole course about the subject ancestral pain. And this is just a short introduction, so to see if you like the subject, if you're interested in it, you can watch this little video. Ancestral pain is something that a lot of people experience, a lot of people don't know about, so they suffer in silence, and I want to change that. I want to spread the word. The scientific term is transgenerational trauma, and it's passed down from generation to generation, and really causes us a lot of problems, not only in our private lives, but as a collective as well. So every person that heals themselves will heal the whole world, kind of. So yeah, that's why I feel very guided to spread the word as far and wide as possible. I've got a German podcast on the same subject. It's called Ahnenschmerz. It is found on Spotify and iTunes and everywhere you can find podcasts. So ancestral pain. What comes to mind when we think about pain is mostly real physical pain. So back problems, stomach problems, all kinds of physical problems. But what ancestral pain means for me as well is emotional pain, mental health problems, and fear, anxieties, things that we can't explain. For example, the fear of a loud plane, the fear of starvation, all kinds of weird feelings that we have that we can't really explain with the things that we experienced in our lifetime. I found out about ancestral pain when I had a severe depression around 12 years ago. And I did therapy, I took medication, antidepressants, and I did all the right things, but it didn't really help. I wasn't getting better soon enough, fast enough. So I looked for further, and I entered the spiritual world, and found lovely healers, people nowadays like-minded people, because back then I was very much in my head. I was very strict about what I believed and what not, and I didn't think that anything that I couldn't see or touch would, or be scientifically proven, would actually help me. But slowly it changed, and now, I'm kind of my worst nightmare being a healer. But yeah, this is what happens sometimes. Life is not linear, and the same goes for healing. But what I find is that we can have stages, and if you're on the next level, kind of like in a computer game, you don't have to go back again, which is awesome. Sometimes I've got a bad day still, and I feel depressed, but I don't go back into depression. Sometimes it's only minutes, hours, sometimes it's days, but never weeks or months like I used to. So maybe that gives you some hope if you're feeling really down at the moment and searching for answers. you found a place, hopefully, that will help you. I'm gonna explain a little more about the research I did and about the 3D, the normal, the scientific side of things. So when you think about trauma, there's different kinds of trauma. It can be a really small thing for one person and not a trauma at all, and the other person standing next to them, they get scarred for life. So there is no good bigger or smaller incident that can cause trauma. We don't know really why some people get traumatized by different things. But anyway, some things we can all imagine are very traumatizing, and that is war, for example. So my parents are in their 80s. I'm a late child, so I was born 1974, and they were both born in the Second World War. My mom was born 42 and my dad was born 1940. So they were both small children during the war. They're called what we say in German Kriegskinder, so war children. And I'm a war grandchild because I'm, the grandchild of the people that started the war, kind of. So what they experienced must have been very traumatizing already in the belly, because when you're pregnant, what you need is good care, people that love you, enough food, silence, being, being in a good vibration. And obviously my grandmother wasn't. She got pregnant around 41, I guess. So in the middle of the war in Berlin, I can't imagine. I've seen videos of it, I've read about it, but we really can't imagine how that feels like. But what we can imagine is how much stress it causes. And stress causes hormones in our bodies that can damage our DNA, our genes. There is studies in epigenetics that did actually prove that. And it's not hard to imagine. So that was like a door open when I realized that, and I could see my whole system differently, and I just knew I could heal that, and I did heal a lot of it. There's still some things left. You never know what will come up. But it is possible to stop the spreading, to stop it. You can be the last person suffering from anxiety or being angry or hurting people because you are hurt. And that is good, isn't it? So yeah, that's what I want. That's what I wanted to bring to the world. I want to have, even if I only have one person with this course, I'll be very happy. This course will be free. This is only the introduction video. If you would like to donate, there is a PayPal link, and I'm grateful for every little helps. Also, if you're interested, obviously being a coach and healer, I can offer sessions. I do online sessions mostly. So yeah, feel free to contact me if you are interested. Other than that, I'm gonna give you tools in this course to free yourself, to work on ancestral pain, and hopefully find a way out of it. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, so as you can see, I'm not a really professional YouTuber, and that is not my aim. My aim is to spread the word, to get it out, and help as many people as possible. So see you in the first lecture, and have a wonderful day. See you. Bye.